You want to say all praises and honor to your how, Barshem Yahushai, Barshem Akakodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders, Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out here pushes short. In all sincerity and in all honesty, this is a brother from Gms Jamaica camp, Yashamai.
I war, Shapal.
And this evening, one of my video, and this new ID system we are roll out in Barbados. You see, because we see these things even taking place in my mountain in Jamaica. I think about a month ago we do a video on Joe, let's say, every so-called Jamaicans, which are so-called Jamaicans are mainly from Trevor Benjamin, supposed to have a bank account. You see, because we're going cashless. You know, for four phase we basically Angeles basically say. Now we see this thing that take place in Barbados. You know, because ultimately all these things were taking place now because of this whole coronavirus scare. According to them, you have to do these things, you know, go digital now because they say you can't catch a disease by way of money. And money basically move from hand to hand. So they might try to use this now to justify themselves, basically bringing in this new system, which we know say, Esau Edom are the one, behind this. You see, it's all about basically bringing this digital society. Ultimately they're going to lead to the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Go on, brother. Go on.
Says, 2 Corinthians 2:1 verse 11. It says, Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Because we're ignorant of the so-called white man devices. We know the so-called white man plan. All of them basically been planning over the years through the spirit and power of Barbados and Shai. So we know so we in a time now when they want to make this RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, become mandatory. What, brother?
This is the article from Government Information Service Barbados. It says national digital identification is coming.
Done.
It says Prime Minister Mia Mottley says Barbados is working towards introducing a national digital identification which could be rolled out over the next 6 months.
Right.
Prime Minister Mia Amor Mottley shared this information today as she spoke about the delivery economy, which was emerged significantly with the COVID-19 pandemic.
Right.
She made the comments at let's jump further. It says Miss Motley told her audience the delivery economy is right now with us and we only need to nurture it. For decades supermarkets were trying to do it, they never get anywhere. Banks were trying to do it, they didn't get any buy-in, and all of a sudden everybody now realize contactless commerce is here and needs to be exploited.
Right. Like a good crisis with the waste.
Yeah.
That's all the years they might try.
Can.
You know what I mean? And they feel nobody never to accept it.
You can.
But now through the coronavirus thing,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody have to gladly and willfully.
Because in a place going to roll out the e-passport and Barbados. Public schools. Hey, same thing like out in Jamaica, them NIDS. And then the NIDS, them people say them put it out. And then you're not finding them start pop up back on the scene. In Barbados now we have a new ID system. First I did the e-passport. Because as I say, we know all these things are taking place, across the world, in all these countries. Go back to the bank later because back to what the new world of plan. Basically create a basically digital society. And in order for you to go up to them digital society, you have to take a RFID microchip. Right. Going back to it, Nick Rockefeller till Iran Russo, they want everybody chip. Total control, the bank elite want over everybody. Right. They say, man, push to accomplish that. Go on, brother. Yeah, you're to 20 and 90. You're 20 and 90.
20 and 90. This is Job to 20 and verse 19.
Go on.
Because he had to press. He had oppressed and had forsaken the poor.
Go on.
Because he had violently taken away an house which he built not.
Go on.
Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desire. So there shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency.
Talking about the so-called white man. You know, which basically is Esau Edom. You know, mainly the banking elite. You know, the head, the Esau Edom. So this is how the scripture has to take place here. See, because they want to accomplish a new order. What?
Right. Yeah.
So in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
Done.
And the hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
People say, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in strait. He shall be in a position of difficulty. Every hand of the wicked, and the word wicked is basically go back to the Hebrew word Aimal, which basically means a laborer. You know, talking about our people. What?
Right. So when he's about to fill his belly, Yahweh Bashim Shai shall cast shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
So she say when he's about to fill his belly, when the so-called white man, the banking elite, about to accomplish a new world order, I think they might accomplish the new world order what they basically been planning over the years part upon years. So say Yahweh Bashim shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Right.
So Yahweh shall basically destroy them plan you. So in the future someone might accomplish it, but this is how it take place. Because this is a future prophecy. So what say the Lord will cast the fury of his wrath upon him. Go on, brother.
And shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
And shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Go on.
He shall flee from the iron weapon.
He shall flee from the iron weapon. You know, flee in them bunkers or them retreat here or them basically them have with a space of them plan to basically run go hide out this nuclear destruction that will take place. This is what I'm flee from the iron weapon, talking about the ICBM missiles that will basically shoot off on the land of America and also on the land of Israel. Go on.
And the bow of steel shall strike him through.
Go on.
It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yeah.
Coming out of the body, coming out of basically what? Coming out of a nuclear silos. Go on.
Yeah, the glittering sword cometh out of his guard.
Go on.
It's the terrors are upon him.
Go on.
Continue?
Yeah.
Verse 26. All darkness shall be hid. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him.
Go on.
It shall go heal with him that is left in his tabernacle.
Go on. She says about heal with him that is what? Left in his tabernacle. This is all these plans, the Esau plan, you know, this whole new world order plan, but they are basically a plan for much of years. Basically fulfill this prophecy. You see, because people say when he's about to full his belly, the Lord will cast the fear of his wrath upon him. So he's a prepare, you know, for this basically time here. The Lord is going to basically, the Yahweh Bashim is going to destroy the new world order plan. Oh, what?
As the scripture says, this man search out iniquity, man. They make a diligent search. Because how they come up with the idea if we can push this identification thing right now. Them plan that. Plan this pandemic, man. To make it happen. So people start get panic over the whole thing. And then when people get panic, them come with the solution. Because one of the main things they are pushing us about, hey, the cash money can cause it. Money to people, contact. So people, transactions. So you go in a certain place now, people they want to take money from you. You buy a food at a certain restaurant, you get a ticket, they don't want to take the ticket from you anymore. See?
People scared.
Yeah, people get scared. One time you want to find people wear masks. See? Now because of this whole thing, everybody start wearing masks.
Especially women.
Yeah.
Yeah, when time you couldn't go in a bank with masks and all of them things, you know.
You have to go in a bank with masks.
You have to go in a monitor if you go in a
bank with the mask. See?
You know, so them, when them do certain things like this, man, you quickly give up your rights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, are you right? So you think you did up.
Yeah.
See? Yeah, you see. It says, again, it says, Miss Motley told her audience the delivery economy system, it says banks were trying to do it and they didn't get any buy-in And all of a sudden, everybody now realize contactless commerce is here and needs to be exploited. See? They need to make a use of it, man. You cannot make a good crisis go to waste. See? Yeah. See? So it need to be exploited, man. See? The Prime Minister stressed that the momentum was there and Barbados was trying to ensure the completion of the digital payments process within the next few months. See? Yes, because it's there in the pipeline long time, you know, but guess what? Then we just want to ride to bring it up because people concerned about them data tracking and all information they have to give out them biometric information and this and that. See, nobody give a damn about it, man. You're free like I said, take it because guess what? We don't want to catch this pandemic and we don't want to be dead and such and such. You see? Alright. I'm just get an article from ID 2020. It says the ID 2020 Alliance is unique in its philosophy and transparent governance. See? It says it's building a new global model for the design, for funding and implementation of digital ID solution and technologies. There is no other multi-stakeholder efforts focused on user managed privacy protecting and portable digital identification. See? So all of these ID that come out with, from the NITs to this digital ID that come out in Barbados, whatever they want to do, go back to e-passport. They all go back to the ID 20. Go back to the ID 2020, man. See? Another one goal, sustainable development goal, that's being pushed across the world. See?
So Psalms 10 verse 4. The wicked to the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
God, wicked. Who is the wicked? You know, Malachi 1 and 4 tell you. Edom. You know, thou shalt call him the God of wickedness. God. And who are the Edomites today? So-called white people. So you say the wicked to the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Go on.
So the Lord is not in all his thoughts.
Go on.
His ways are always grievous.
So-called white man ways are always grievous. Yo.
I'm saying one to be like the Most High, man.
What?
But thy judgments are far above out of his sight. For all his enemies, as for all his enemies, he puffeth at them.
And he puffeth at us, yo. Now we are the number one enemy. You know, the Israelites, so-called niggas, are black Tigers and Native American Indians. Go on.
He had said in his heart.
He had said in his mind. Go on.
I shall not be moved.
I shall not be moved. What?
For I shall never be in adversity.
So this is what the so-called white man have in mind. You see me? In Psalms 49 and 11, say, the Hebrew thought is that their houses shall basically continue forever. Right. So them feast them have continue for rule forever and ever. You know, deep down in the banking elite heart, they know they are going to slavery. You know what people say, what? The pride of thine heart that deceived them. So them feast them can fight against the Yahushai, you know, and win. You know, and conscience basically rule forever and ever. Because them pride deceived them. You know. What?
So, verse 7, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking place of the villages.
The so-called white man sitting in the lurking places of the villages. Go on.
It is in a secret place doeth he murder the innocent.
Go on. So they do them things, yo. So-called white man do them things, and you know, and majority of people they don't know, so they are the one behind it, yo. Because them pay people basically do certain things. Just like if, for example, now, you have this whole protest that take place, you know, funded by George Soros. You know, a lot of the people see, say, yeah man, a true man, enough is enough. You know, we agree, say, they've been murdering people over the years. You see, but them are claim to say Black Lives Matter. Or people been destroying each other, especially out here in Jamaica. On highest crime rate. You know. And all of a sudden they must speak about Black Lives Matter. It's a trending thing now, because we see even protests that take place out here in Jamaica now. Because of the whole George Floyd thing. You see, so all these things, so-called white man behind you. This whole Black Lives Matter, in behind it.
And you can say so people not really think on these things, man, because if they really not check the past, you know, the Black Panther movement, you have a lot of FBI did undercover in the Black Panther, black, so-called black CIA agents, man. CIA agents, man. You see me? Did infiltrate them, man. So what you think this is going to be any different? Actually, this was formed by George Soros. You see me? He funded it. Yeah. He might want to fund it. See? So look, it's really a controlling narrative, man. You know? So
Scripture says the instruments of the church are also evil, man. See? Right. He devised it, wicked devices to destroy the poor, even when they needed to speak it right. See? So even when we out here as men of the Lord pushing this truth, man, they're gonna come up with something to bring forth some form of lies when you can push upon our people, man. And the way him do it, him push it through our leaders. Right. See? The one who you people trust in, man. Your government, whether you're prime minister, whether you want to be a member of parliament, whether you want to be a mayors, them are the people, man. They come right down the pipeline through them, because they are the one who you people look up to. And your nurses, your police, your doctors, them are the one that them are put on the forefront and say, boy, hey, these are people that are role modeling in the society, so guess what? We have started with them. So the lesser peons down here are going to follow on, man. See?
Verse 9, he says, he lied in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lied in wait to catch the poor. Yeah. He do it catch the poor when he dragged them into his net. So he crouched and humbled himself.
He must say crouched and humbled himself. And in Ecclesiasticus, I think 12 and 10, so never trust thine enemy. Like as iron roasted, so it's wickedness. Don't go crouching. You see me? You're supposed to take what? Good. Eat that film, that's how the so-called white man do them thing. So them road. So you can say crouching. Go on, brother.
And humbled himself.
So the people see him pretend like them innocent. Like Esau always going with like a soft voice, and go at them innocent and can't, no? Out here in Jamaica, they say can't, they go and can't have a chance. You know? Go on.
They might kill millions.
Because it humble himself that the poor may fall by his strong ones.
But the poor may fall by his strong man, that how people might fall by them. Right?
It says Isaiah 14 and verse 12, it says, O art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning, O art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations. It says, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
The North America. No. So you can say the congregation on the mount of the most side. So them basically are the one over our people right now. Ruling. Go on.
It says verse 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, I will be like the Most High.
Right.
See? And one of the ways how you plan to be like the Most High, see? Hey, you can see it with this whole Elon Musk with the whole Starlink thing when they send all of them small satellites in space, see? Because what they want to do, I supply the earth with internet right around the earth, the entire earth, man. Even at the most remote parts of the planet, them want to send internet from space to the ground, so them can keep track of everything going on the earth, man. So you cannot be hid. Nowhere you go on the earth, man. You cannot be hid, man. See? as I asked the God's eye view, man. So them say I'm gonna be like the Most High. So I'm gonna keep a track of you, man. See? That's why them plan is, as we asked earlier in the video. So them plan to chip everybody on the planet, and that's how them are gonna keep track of you, man. By having a microchip inside of you. See? 13, 16. This is Revelation 13, and the start of verse 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast.
Because even many that would not worship the image of the beast. So all I know with the so-called white man, New World and a plan, and the goals, the Agenda 2030 goals, are sustainable development. You see, some people say this can take place. But what?
See? of the beast should be killed.
Should be killed. I want to say what enemy of the state.
Which is right.
You see, and by end of one, Donald Trump saying, I'm going to mobilize troops, basically force vaccinate people by the end of this year. So you see, you start getting ready, prepared. So some serious things there ahead. You know, we see how the second wave start, the coronavirus second wave start in China all over again. Beijing, China. So we see what's coming. You know? Right?
It's surprising how you mentioned the enemy of the state, man, because even that move with the enemy of the state, we show you how he's doing things, man. See? How he keep a track of your team satellite system. See? Because even with Will Smith in that movie, they made up a tracking device and plant a tracking device in him. See? And everywhere he go, see? He couldn't escape them, man, until the other actor there, Anthony Hopkins. Hey, they come up with a plan to find the tracking device and take it out of foot. Zin?
Yeah. Clothes never have in my body. Clothes.
So it says and he calls it all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
He calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor. Free and bond to receive a mark. So every single body they want to receive a mark. Mark go back to the Greek word charagma. It's basically mean an imprinted mark. And the root word for charagma is charax. You know, go back to a pale, you know, a sharp basically instrument, or a syringe needle, for example. But they're going to use basically bore your hand to push in that RFID microchip, you know, in the hand. The root word basically charax is grapho. All information, every single thing about it going to be on a RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. What?
It says, and that no man, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast.
So no man is going to be able to buy or sell it. So you're not going to be able to survive that this new system where they push towards. You know, as the brother going in the article earlier, you know, Barbados, you know, by right now. Next 6 months, we want to roll out this whole new ID system.
Can.
So you know, right?
And it's a digital ID.
Can.
And probably, hey, them probably I look for Sebo is a one of them flat ID card there. You swipe, see? That still have contact thing with it. Because you have to pass if you swipe a card, you have to pass it from the merchandiser and from you to the merchandiser who serve around the store, man. Or the merchandise store. See?
You can say it's still all of them things is a setup, you know?
Can.
For a framework.
Exactly.
Because eventually it will move from that. Now, which part of them take it now?
Can.
It's just the first stage and it will move from that and the other stage. And whatever stage them bring it to, and ultimately to the RFID mic, because that at the end goal, that are the prophecy with the revelation of that state.
Can, because you know, even Sweden, you have people in Sweden turning in them national ID and then credit card for the RFID microchip. So there's a system. All these have just set up the RFID microchip system, you know, across the road. Even last year we see they have a wristband in Trinidad. So he started basically making his move, you know, basically set up the system, you know, even the Caribbean.
Sensitize people.
And this whole coronavirus will push it forward because people willingly accept it now because they're scared. You know?
Yeah.
Because they're scared, they would willingly accept it.
Which is right, man.
Right?
It says the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Right.
It says, here is the wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 Then, let's go back to the Greek word kaisar stigma. Then, it means to cut. You want to go another word? It says kaisar stigma. Then, it says a mark, prick or brand upon the body, to ancient Oriental.
Go back to Caragma. Imprinted mark. So
Go back to ancient Oriental usage. Slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their masters, master or commander, branded or prick cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to.
So so-called white man, the banking elite, of a basically brand new, because I'm slave you, because you know them own us. You know, through birth papers, you know, and certain other contracts and certain things. They own us through that. But that's not enough. Just like what people say, they cannot be satisfied. So now, you know, elite, no, want to basically brand yourself. You know, this with the modern day brand, which is basically what the RF, by pushing a RFID microchip in your hand. You have to basically brand you. A chip you.
That means
they
totally
tag you. Tag you basically.
Own you totally, yeah? Sir General belong to, and there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token, alright, so basically of their gods. So whichever god you worship or serve, yeah? This is Revelation 14 and verse 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image.
If any man worship the beast and his image, the beast is basically NATO, you know, alongside the EU nations, go on.
And receive his mark.
And receive his mark, receive his RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, go on.
In his forehead or in his hand.
Go on.
The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
So drink of what? The wine of the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which basically is a ICBM missile fire. We're going to burn the land of America, turn America into a lake of fire.
Right.
What?
Which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire.
And because ultimately, Lord Yahweh shall come back with flame burn of fire also. So what's the Lord will come with fire? You know, with his chariots like a whirlwind, because you can't escape it. You can't basically escape the nuclear destruction that will take place in America. But guess what? You cannot escape the chariots. Powerful laser beams from chariots. Shalom, brother. But Lord Yahweh shall come back with you, because Lord Yahweh shall come back with thousands and thousands of angels. You're going to destroy by the chariots. We take the so-called white man and RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast.
He said, shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Exactly.
This is Isaiah 66 and 15. So, for behold, the Lord will come with fire and his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with our flesh. And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Because the slain of the Lord will be many in that day. You know, Jeremiah 25 and 33 says, in that day, slain of the Lord will be in that day from one end of the earth even to the other end. So a lot of people are going to get put to death. You know, the Lord, how shall you make him a rival? So the
right, man.
White man chip, they're going to get destroyed. People say, my servant shall eat, you know, but he shall be hungry. The Lord is going to feed us, you know. So if you have faith, faith is very important in this time to live in it. You know, people say, look at the generation of old. You know, did any trust in the Lord, or forsaken, because the Lord always basically deliver our people. Deliver, you know, we call upon him. You know? So if you just have faith in your Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, it's about feeding that time to come in. I don't want the so-called white man RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. So with that, I say all praises and honor to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and the blood and the apostles and the letters of great men stone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push his truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. Shalom.
Shalom.